Okay guys, so we kind of redid my room a bit. So we're in a different location and everything. My room is a mess because we literally just got back, like literally today. It's 7:50 p.m. right now. We got back around 3 p.m. So yeah, but oh, I forgot it's crunchy. Look who molted. I'm so excited. She's been in pre-molt for about 2 weeks now. She's usually a pretty good eater, was a little finicky. And I wasn't concerned because I knew she'd just be in pre-molt because her butt was huge. So she was ready to molt anyways. And she finally did. What stresses me out is that we brought her with us on the RV trip because I was concerned that she wouldn't, no one here was willing to, the people we have watch the house, was willing to spray her enclosure down. So I brought her on our RV trip. I was praying, I knew she was about to molt. I was like, just wait till we get home and then you can molt, right? And so we get home and my mom tells me to bring her back upstairs to my room, and I'm looking in her web and it looks like she's doubled, right? Because her web, she's webbed it up a lot. So you can really, it's like someone put like a white lens over it and you can only very see it. So her molt and her made her look double the size because she was right next to it. And I really didn't check her enclosure the morning that we left. I kind of just put her where we put her so her enclosure won't move around, and then I fell back asleep. And so I'm putting it back up and I noticed that she's really big, bigger than what she should be in just one molt. And so then she moved a little bit because I'm carrying her up the stairs, and she had molted. And I think she had done this the night before. I don't think she did it, I think she did it last night. I don't think she did today because she is moving. She's not still on her back, which after a few hours of molting, they usually kind of just rest a little bit and then get back up. So, at least from what I've heard. And so, I'm getting this thing out. I ripped one of the legs off. Actually, 1.5 of the legs. And hello, my baby. She's missed me so much. This is her enclosure. I just sprayed it down. But pretty much getting the molt out, it was like all the way back there in the back. Kind of like where the opening is. And you can kind of tell I had to rip. It started closer up, like right here. Like it would be like right here in the web. But as I pulled the web to get it, it would like tumble back. It would tumble back further and further. And finally, I got it. So I tore down a lot of her web, but she also does have a lot of new webbing. So I don't feel too bad about that. I'm gonna wait about 6 or 7 days to offer her a meal. I'm gonna be spraying her in full enclosure now, once a day. I used to just spray half of it. Ooh, it's not closed all the way. But I'm doing this video, or she might have gotten in. I usually spray this half. Okay! I usually just spray this half to leave this side dry so I don't mess up her humidity. But after a molt, tarantulas are extremely thirsty. So I think for the next 2 or 3 days, I'm gonna be spraying her entire enclosure down, and then I'm gonna go back just to the half over, just so I know that she's getting enough hydration and I'm not just guessing, so I can assure myself that she's getting it. And she will be getting, I want to wait for her to molt to get her new enclosure because I don't want to like stress her out with the move and then having to molt and all this stuff. But her new enclosure should be coming in the next few weeks. After she fully hardens, she gets a meal or two in her, and I buy it, I set it up. I'm gonna be doing bioactive. Should be exciting. So tomorrow we're gonna try to see if we can sex some molt. I've never done this before, and I've only seen videos of it, and it's really, really tiny. So, you know, it's gonna be suspect, not if I can get suspect at all. And it's a pretty clean molt. She didn't tear it up like other regulators do. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay guys, so it is the next day. The molt has sat out throughout the night. And we're gonna go prepare her for the molt to soak. And you only have to do it lightly for a few minutes. I'm gonna have mine set for a few hours. You can use really any soap as long as it bubbles. This is my soap I have up here that doesn't have like a scrub in it. Go ahead, add that in. I mean, that should be enough. I don't want to use it all because it's just nice soap. And it doesn't matter if it's scented or not because, I mean, it's not, you're not putting it in their enclosure. So, now I gotta get it bubbly. Eat scented bread. Put it out a little bit. So, this is it. This should definitely last a few hours. I'm also getting, get out of here. It's popping. I can't nap anymore. I'm just gonna have it sit right back here. Take them all. I don't think I'm gonna be able to actually get ginger out of this. I'm gonna push it all the way down to the bottom. Let me try to get a clear shot. You can see little pieces of the molt. This is honestly what I can see too. It's not like I'm just getting a bad shot. It's just a bad shot for everybody in general. So you can kind of, this is actually a good, better shot. You can kind of see it there. It's in the bubbles, which is gonna help the molt absorb the water. And I will see y'all later tonight or possibly even tomorrow morning. I don't know how that's gonna work. But I can tell you one thing, my hands smell really good from sticking my hand in the soap. Anyways, I'll see y'all in a few hours. Guys, it is like, Echo, what time is it?
The time is 10:37 p.m.
Yeah, it's been a long time, over 24 hours, since I got the molt out, and I think I put the molt in around, I don't know, I'll probably put something up. Can you see the pink? It's kind of pink. The camera's not picking it up. It's kind of pink. We have a few broken pieces right there, but the main molt is right there. It should plenty hydrated. Hello. Okay, before we mist her down. Really? So before we mist her down, let's go ahead and look at what she has done. So, like I mentioned, I ripped off all of this. So I think for the molt, she kind of closed this up, or it could have been from low humidity. I kind of do feel bad because it had been almost around 2-week mark. It's almost around 2-week mark since she's eaten. So, you know, I really do want to feed her, but her fangs, aren't ready yet. I mean, I'm gonna try to like shine like a little light. I mean, y'all can't see, but I don't think her fangs are black yet. I'm gonna wait not a long time. I'm gonna wait about 6 more days. Go ahead and do that. And like I said, I'm misting her enclosure to see if she's responsive. Okay, so yeah, she's responsive. Their webbing is waterproof. So I sprayed a few squirts down in her web, so she doesn't have to get out and move for it. It's right there in her web, and she drink up the droplets from that. Okay, so that's her tank misted down. I wanted to do that before, so we can get a look at her before it was covered up in water droplets. Now let's move on to the molt. I'm gonna go ahead and get it out and get my needles out so we can try to, I'm gonna get everything set up and I'll see y'all in just a few.
That's the
I'm gonna have to do this off camera. I'm a newbie, so I need better lighting. Okay, so I've been at this for not very long, just about 5 minutes. And as you can see, I've opened up a few parts of the abdomen, but as I opened it, it would break. So I believe I possibly soaked it too long, or she is just too small. Which is the thing, she is actually not necessarily too small, but small enough where it's going to be difficult to tell. So this molt sexing was a fail. I am going to be watching a few videos on how to tell gender without a molt, just to see if I can get a possible on her before, so I can kind of have a slight idea on what I'm working with. Because if I get a female, that's gonna be great. I'll probably just keep her. I probably won't breed her at all. If I get a male, I'll probably look for someone who's looking to breed and just give them the male and just, you know, want a few slings and like, I don't know, 25% of the profit or something. That's just like, I guess, thing. It honestly depends on what the person wants and how we can negotiate it. But that's probably gonna be my plan with a male. So I'm really not gonna be too upset on which one I get. This is supposed to be a medium growing species from what I know. I could be wrong because I'm not the best at tarantulas, because I'm very new in the hobby. But yeah, it's late. I go to bed early because I like to wake up early. I like early morning. So yeah. Thank y'all so much for watching today's video. Sorry for not uploading. I was on a week... Mike, stop! I was on a week-long trip. Now I'm back and I'm about to be uploading a lot. Stop. You will be in the video now.
I know, I don't care.
Stop.
It's worth it.
And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.